I think similar things are happening on the rest of the continent. You would know the numbers, I'm sure, fairly easily. Today, the African continent is the second fastest growing in the region. The new IMF numbers indicate that growth will still average around 5.4% in the coming future. And all of this is happening in a context where we've witnessed over the last, say, 20 or so years a significant transition from west to east. And I believe that over the next 20 to 30 years, we will see a transition from east to south. And it's that transition that will begin to place Africa at the center of the global stage. And already from interactions I've had over the last, say, 2 days with various investor communities in the United States in about 3 or 4 different cities, there's a very clear indication that there's a growing realization that Africa is an interesting and important part of the future. As many of you would know, 20 years ago, there was no single cell phone subscriber on the African continent. Today, one of the indicators of progress, if you can call it that, is that there are 700 million subscribers on the African continent. Africa is at the beginning, I think, of an important growth trend to become a new pole of growth and demand in the global economy, and one which will serve the global economy well if we get the right kind of investment and the management of the results of that investment on the African continent. I think we are all familiar with its mineral resources and demographic assets, which will serve it and the world well for many decades to come. African nations have shown, sometimes through very harsh experiences, the benefits of creating macroeconomic stability within the environment. And today I imagine that they are in a position to say to some of the European countries, come and see how we've done it, in order that you could learn a few lessons on how to maintain macroeconomic stability and create an environment for growth and job creation in their own situation as well.